quickie rundown of the Picasa interface, written in Visual Studio Express 2013. Okay, start. Yeah, good enough. Open and close the serial port. See, it says open, see, it says closed, but each one of these buttons over here does the opening and closing as required. 0.9, which actually should be like 0.009. Some credits there, don't know why I put that in there, shits and grin. Testing. Stats is all the internals, all the important internal stuff going on in the PIC itself. Debug on and off, not using that at the moment, but it's there. Transfer rate test, PC to PIC. When I click on that, each count of 1 in the little window over here represents 45 or 46 bytes going from the PC to the PIC. So you can see it's counting up pretty quick there. Let that run through here quick. So yeah, count of 1,000 is 45K. And all it's doing is it's pulling in the data, but it's dumping it. It's throwing it away basically. There, 10,450K done. PIC back to the PC. Each one count, I believe, if I remember right, is worth 14 or 15 bytes. So there's the counter, and they're just this is pulling back the XY analog digital converter inputs. And hopefully I didn't make this count too big, otherwise this will take forever. Should be just 1,000. Okay, yeah, it is 1,000. Enable I/O. When in the PIC itself, if you enable the I/O, now I can like write to all the everything off the PIC and the SRAM and the EEPROM and all that good stuff. I turn it off, can't do that. External power. If I had an external power brick hooked up, there's a MOSFET on there that, or I mean the ATX power supply. This turns on and off the power supply online. If I hit reboot, that'll reboot the Picasa. Just basically do a reset. You'll kill your USB serial connection. You have to do a replug of the unit itself. Stats, already saw that. Verify off. That's for when I upload the firmware, but I don't really need that button anymore, so I can get rid of that. Update and load status, same thing. Status SRAM contents not verified because I haven't loaded any. So clear input window on the exit, and this here is the XY input to where I can look at my graph. You know, if it was a resistor, it'd be a straight line. If it was a capacitor, it'd be some sort of circle or ellipse. If it was a diode, it'd be a chair, or no, it'd be a line like this. If it was a Zener diode, it'd be a chair, or a transistor would be a chair also. So here, this is what I just finished, the uploading firmware. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and change that real quick. You see, if I hit ID Picasa, it comes up as Picasa Rev 0.9. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up the actual code and change that so we can see it at work. It says 0.9 here, so I'm going to change that to I'm going to change that to 0.1 and start over. Okay, there's my minimum version there. I have to hit F9 to compile it. Why is it not compiling? Why is it not compiling? No, here it goes anyways. This might take a little bit. Nope, maybe not. And this is the -W version of the firmware. So, and it should go, and next time I boot it up, or next time I run it after I upload the firmware, it should go to Rev 0.1. So there, it's done compiling. I'm going to close that. It's built up the hex file. Update MCU. There's my w.hex. Now this here should take about 2 minutes. And you'll see a little progress go in the window over here. There it goes. Why did it fail? that failed for some damn reason. Don't know why. But I think it's because I need 3 volts in the end of the line. Close this out quick. That's fine. Oh yeah, looks like it was stupid. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Select 47J53. Okay, now I'm going to unplug Picasa and replug it. Look back up here. ID it still says 0.9, and I compiled it to read or to change itself to say Picasa Rev 0.1. So let's try the update again. Okay, it goes red because it ain't verified, and it's updated, and it's red because it's on the first step. And if I get a good verify, it'll come back and give me some info. It'll say wait 10 seconds, I think. You wait 10 seconds, you wait for the Windows little disconnect USB sound. And then you got to do a replug of Picasa, and then I'll hit ID Picasa again, and it should say Picasa Rev 0.1, assuming the verify went okay. Which on the left side of the screen you'll see E number 1 instead of EFF. Okay, there. Now it's going to verify okay. Yeah, I must have a small power problem or something like that on my PIC here, because I plugged in the PIC at 3 and I turned on the 3.3 volt rail on that side, so maybe there's maybe I need to throw another jumper in there to jump the left side 3.3 volts to the right side of the board 3.3 volts. I don't know. So this is just a prototype PCB anyway, so who cares? Hope this thing don't quit at 10 minutes. Nope, still going. Okay. As soon as that says 131,072, it'll go back and it'll say update MCU. Verify good. And there's the Windows disconnect bong, and so I'll go ahead and you know what, I'm going to try this without that. I'm going to try it without replugging. If I hit I'm going to clear the input window. Okay, Picasa put 0.1. It worked. That's about it now. I got a bunch more buttons to add on as far as controlling Picasa over here for testing, and then reading back the XY positions and saving the screenshot and connecting to the web and whatever else. So that's it.